the hell is this monstrosity? This is not what I remember from the comics way back in the 80s. I don't remember April O'Neil being black.
Now wait a minute! No! 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 No!
Street smart best friend. Oh my god. It's such a... I don't know if they're trying to be woke or what, but yeah. Let's see here. April's a true New Yorker and a real firecracker. Upbeat, wisecracking, and confident. As the Turtles' only ally... Oh, what about Splinter? She loves them like brothers, and along with her pet Mayhem, joins them on all their epic adventures. What? What? Pet Mayhem? What the fuck is that thing? Looks like some Ratchet and Clank motherfucker. Or some retarded snarf. I don't know. I don't know what I'm making out there. It's like really derpy. Oh my god. What does she come with there? It looks like she comes with a regular baseball bat and a fiery, translucent baseball bat. Very weird. And look at these poor bastards. Look at the poor bastards. Oh my god, that's the Turtles now. What the fuck am I looking at? Let's see. Turtles look like shit now. Oh my god. Raph's like giant and huge, and Michelangelo's like really skinny, and there's no Shredder. There's some guy called Baron Maxim. There is one kind of neat figure called Meat Sweats, but, you know, who wants a big fat pig that's a butcher? I mean, big deal, right? Who cares? And Origami Ninja. I just don't understand it. Rise up! Deep in the sewers of New York City live 4 teenage mutant ninja turtles who have been trained in the way of ninjutsu and are ready to become the heroes they were always destined to be. They already were. Raph, Leo, Donnie, and Mikey must work together as they battle bizarre mutants and discover a hidden world they never knew existed. Man, I don't know. I just don't dig this at all. I just don't. I mean, I got this just because I thought that was a neat little character. And that's it. Not because it looks like... That's weird. How come that looks good? Looks good. Looks like shit. Looks good. Looks like shit. Oh, I see what it is. In this picture, she's wearing glasses. And here, the glasses are on top, which look significantly nicer. Also, notice here, she's just like a normal person smiling. Here, she's got this woke SJW smirk on her. No. The art is terrible. The figure looks fine. Okay, I'm gonna open up this fucking idiot. Let's see what this insert has to say, if anything. I notice it's going to be just a depressing thing. Okay, here you have the figures that you just saw in the back of the package. There's also the turtle tank. 2-in-1 villain busting turtle tank. Yeah, I guess that actually looks kind of neat, but, you know, I'm not a kid, so I don't want it. Shell Hog with Michelangelo. He has, like, apparently, I mean, both of these do. They have blue flame and yellow flame tires, which is weird because Ghost Rider has yellow flame and blue flame tires. Huh. It's almost like they're trying to rip off Ghost Rider. Now here's the Epic Sewer Lair playset. That is quite different from the Sewer Lair playset from the 2012 season. Yeah, wow. That's actually pretty nice. I mean, it's not perfect, and it doesn't look as complex as the last version of the lair that they came out with, but it is definitely made for displaying action figures. You have a nice open base, you have a nice, ledge there, a ledge there, a ledge there. In that respect, it's actually probably more decent than the last one was. God, 43 inches tall. I can't remember how tall the other one was. I have it. I just can't remember how tall it is. It looks pretty damn big, though. Unless they, like, hired some midget kid. Yeah, dumb weapons. Ugh. Ew. What the... Why does Michelangelo have, like, a mace instead of nunchucks? And why does Raph have a tonfa instead of his sai? Leonardo has a sword, but it's a weird sword. It's not a katana. And Donatello has a spear with a throwing star type thing? What the fuck? Deluxe figures. Leonardo backflip, Donatello side flip, Michelangelo pop-up ninja, Raphael side flip, and then you have giant figures. Yeah, they really did change the turtles' weapons. What the fuck? And you know, that's just shitty. I mean, for one thing, if they're able to have Leonardo with a sword, and they're trying to be woke, I mean, they can still have Michelangelo with nunchucks, they can still have Raphael with sai. God, what the fuck? The only one that really upgraded was Donatello. Now he has a spear instead of a staff. But, my god. Yeah, that's really shitty. That is shitty. I mean, I get it. You know, you have to what do you call it? Redesign your brand every once in a while just to make it interesting. You know, you try it out for the adults, you try it out for the kids, you try it out for the teenagers. You know, you just keep reimagining it. And I get that, but man, this is just way far off. This is totally worthless. I don't know. This will probably end up on eBay or in a garbage can. No, not a garbage can. I'm not that petty. I see he has markings on his head and his back, which are probably supposed to be colored in, but they probably cheaped out and did not. Still, it's better than how the old figures were, where they would just have a one color friend that came with them. Let's see this thing. Of course, you have to bend the shit out of it to get it out of the package. You know, looking at this body design, it almost reminds me of Shogun April. Yeah, it really does look like her. She has the poofy hair. She has the green poofy, gear. Yeah, it does almost look like her. But that's a far cry. Yeah, does she stand? Yeah, I'm noticing standing issues here. Swivel, swivel. Oh, she swivels at the knees. That's interesting. God, the joints are terrible. Yeah, I don't trust those joints. She kind of will stand. Maybe you need the baseball bats in order to give her better stability or something. Let's see. This baseball bat is... It sure looks to me like this baseball bat is painted. And I'm not going to scratch it to try and find out. Let's see. Does she hold it okay? God, barely. Barely. Ugh. I'm glad she has more joints on her than you would expect, though. Yeah, it's doable. I kind of don't like that she has two gripping hands like that when she only is using one. Yeah, that looks really dumb with that baseball bat in there. Maybe this flaming one looks a little bit better. And you know, now that you've jammed her hand open with this big wide thing, this skinnier one doesn't want to fit in as well. Or at least not at the same point. Oh, God. It's 2018, folks. We don't know how to fucking make figures hold things that they come with. Oh, God. What the fuck? It's like, what year is this? What fucking year are we in? Look at this. She won't even hold her fucking weapon she came with. Oh, God. It's like anal pain. It's like someone took Tabasco on a baseball bat and rammed it up my asshole. This is just so annoying. Ugh. I mean, the character design is cute, at least in figure form. She doesn't look anything like this angry bitch. Yeah, look at that. What a difference. Cool. Woke SJW. Ugh. Fuck. Yeah, I'll take the figure over that horrible character art any day. Holy shit, that is like one angry SJW bitch. Look at her. She's ready to talk about her rights and shit. She's ready to call people Nazis. This chick, she's just some normal girl who happens to have a mystical baseball bat. And that's fine. Yeah, it's not April O'Neil. Not any April O'Neil I've ever seen. Even though in the original black and white comic, they kind of almost looked like she was black to a point. It was just the way the art was, though. Now, you see what they did here? They took the cute little black girl, Bumblebee, from Teen Titans, one of those Teen Titans, and then they took Shogun April from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And you notice, it's like she's got that SJW smirk on her face on the art there, and I mean, she don't need no man, so she doesn't need Casey Jones. And you notice what it says on the front of the card there. She's the street smart one. Sound like Casey? Well, let's push it a little bit further. Let's give her his baseball bat too. We don't need no man. We got Casey Jones inside this girl. Ew. Yeah, I didn't mean to say it that way. But, yeah. So she's Casey Jones, she's Shogun April, and she's Bumblebee. Man. I wonder if Casey's in this. I'm not going to watch it. I did download it. I don't know. Maybe if I'm like, I don't know, half dead, and I want to like wake up or something, I'll watch it. I don't know. But yeah, you see what they're doing? They can't make up a new character, so they just take a bunch of old existing characters and smush them. But yeah, here's how I see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You had the original black and white comic. You had the live action movie, the original one. And then you had the second live action movie, which was, it wasn't too bad. It was actually decent, for a kid's movie too. And then you had the third Turtles movie where I don't know what happened. It's like all their technical prowess just fell into the shitter. It's like they weren't able to even move right anymore, and they had big giant seams going around underneath their masks and stuff, and you're like, these are just like guys cosplaying the guys from the first movie. After that, there was a whole bunch of iterations of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and one of them, was Saban of all people. And they had a female turtle in there, and you'll never probably see her again, Venus, because I'm guessing Saban owned the rights to that. And then all the way around, you had the 2012 Turtles, and they were really good. They actually stayed faithful somewhat to the original, I want to say the original cartoon, but I don't even like that much. But they stayed pretty decent to the mythology and stuff, and especially to the first movie that came out. And it was funny because they put a lot of Howard Stern references into the 2012 season. You had actually little tiny baby Howie, and he was with his parents, because it's New York, so they're going to throw New York in there. And then you had the Gary Delabate, he was in there, Baba Booey. He was in there as a marquee on a Italian restaurant. And they even referenced Eric the Midget, who's now dead, I believe. They had a record that said Little Eric, or what was it? Little Eric and the Ah-Ahs, because the guy's voice was always like, ah. And I'm sure there were other Howard Stern references in the show, but yeah, it was like the original comic, the original one or two movies, a bunch of shit, and let's see, yeah, the 2012 series, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This figure's cool. There's always at least one good figure in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy line, and this is probably the only one I mean, I am not getting any of these motherfuckers. These guys are just idiot. Look at Splinter. Look at Splinter. What the fuck? He's like this fat little thing now. He looks Chinese instead of Japanese. Did I just call all Chinese fat? No. I mean, he does have more of a Chinese kind of master look. He doesn't look like a Japanese one. I don't know. Go figure. Yeah, it's pretty hideous. I can't suggest this new iteration of Turtles at all. I mean, who knows? Maybe kids will like it, but... And what's stupid, too, is here you have Raph. He's all giant and shit, and everybody else is like little tiny women-sized. And then you look at their toy line, and it's like, oh, Raph is just chunky. He's not taller. You know, so it's like they're not even keeping the scale of the figures in the figure line. I mean, isn't that stupid? It's like you changed the scale of the figure, or of the characters, but you still aren't going to do it in the toy line. Fuck that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I'm wrong. Okay, you can see right there that Raphael's feet go beneath the title card, whereas Michelangelo's are a little bit off. Raph is a little bit further down in the bubble, but he's still... Oh my god, look at Splinter. He is a fucking mess. Oh my god. So yeah, April O'Neil, and I'm gonna go see how she looks with the rest of the shit. Yeah, that's a normal kitchen counter, ain't it? Oh my god. There's my mail holder, for the most part. Oh my god. Try to do it with one hand. Yeah, this is the part of the original, or the last turtle sewer lair. As you can see, I had to chop off the top because it just got too big. But yeah, that's not even a turtle figure. That's not even a turtle figure. These guys are not even turtle figures. That is, and that's a very expensive one. And it's incomplete. I have to recast a piece of leg armor for him. But yeah, I never got the April from this series because I just wasn't ever able to find one that wasn't scratched to hell with a shitty paint job. I mean, it was a real problem too. I mean, it's like every April I saw that was in the 2012 line, worst paint jobs you've ever seen. It's like they must have painted them and thrown them straight into the package. But yeah. Yeah, she doesn't quite... she's not too bad a match, honestly, but it's not the best.
The streets are dangerous.
Anyway, this arch here was actually turned in the opposite direction, which looked really dumb. So I actually modified it so it faced the other way out. I mean, you know, on the back of this, it's just big, hollow, goofy, shitty lookingness. So I changed that. Yeah. So this is the new April, apparently. Ugh. God, what were they thinking? I mean, it's a cute character, but it's not April. God, make it her friend or something, you know? God forbid, right? Yeah. See, that's the problem with SJW logic. It's like they're just not creative. They just keep taking existing characters instead of making their own. It's like, okay, you want a black character in Turtles? Make a black character. Make a black character that's not a psycho like Baxter Stockman was. You know, it's not hard to do. It's very simple. You just do it. You write it. But no, they're just taking existing characters and going, oh, they're black now. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, enough of this. Like, subscribe, Patreon, big butt, and good day.
Why? Because I'm awesome!
Crank's a prime?
No, Megan Fox! Oh, I forgot! You're the dumb one!